And now to working women getting creative to afford their maternity leaves. NBC's Olivia Stearns is here to tell us more about this. Olivia, good morning.
Good morning, Savannah. Well, as you know, the U.S. is the only developed country that doesn't mandate paid maternity leave. That means we have no guarantee that we can actually afford to take time off to spend with our newborn babies. But now some expecting moms are taking matters into their own hands with a decidedly modern solution.
When Nicole Richie found out she was pregnant with her first child, she was thrilled.
Like, oh, that's cute.
The 24-year-old from Roanoke, Virginia thought she and her husband had done everything right. They made a budget, worked out the costs, and got some help from friends and family.
These were given to us by our coworker.
But the closer she gets to her due date, the more she worries about money.
It's, 3 months away, so it's starting to get close to the finish line, and there's still some things that I worry about financially.
As a hairstylist at a small salon, Richie doesn't get any paid maternity leave. When she heard about women who raise money for their leave on crowdfunding sites, she decided to start a GoFundMe.
And your goal is $1,200. Mm-hmm. How many weeks of work would that be?
I calculated about 6 weeks.
Richie isn't alone. Jennifer Warren Baker, a self-employed musician in Purcellville, Virginia, also found herself facing maternity leave with no income when she got pregnant with her fourth child. So she turned to crowdfunding.
Why not raise money for my maternity leave with this platform? I set my goal at $5,000, and sure enough, large donations started pouring in pretty quickly. I think we had our first $250 donation within hours of posting.
It's a problem that almost all women having a baby must confront. The Family Medical Leave Act ensures pregnant women can take up to 12 weeks off without losing their job, but it doesn't promise you'll get paid. In fact, according to the Department of Labor, only 12% of women who work in the private sector receive any salary while on leave with their new baby.
We're one of only 3 countries in the entire world that doesn't offer paid maternity leave for new moms who've just had babies. This is an issue that affects 88% of American women. 88% of us don't have access to paid maternity leave.
Liz Plauser is deputy editor of Self magazine. She interviewed women across the country who are turning to crowdfunding for help.
I think it could catch on. I think that anytime a mom finds a creative solution to provide for herself and her new baby, that's a win.
Plauser says there are 1,200 moms on GoFundMe right now asking for financial support. And GoFundMe reports nearly 6,000 campaigns mentioning maternity leave or child care, which together have raised some $9 million. Richie hopes she'll receive enough to let her enjoy her baby worry-free after he's born.
It's really expensive.
Time at home with her newborn, though, that's priceless.
Now, many of the women who've set up these crowdfunding sites have gotten a lot of backlash. Critics say if they can't afford to stay home with their baby, maybe they shouldn't be having one right now. But Nicole and the other mothers I spoke to said it's not about their personal finances, it's about a system that penalizes them.
Well, that's a very interesting reaction that some people had. I don't think I agree with that. A little harsh, so I like seeing that moms are resourceful, but companies also, some companies have really stepped up in this space.
Yes, particularly tech companies, because they're trying to be so competitive. So, for example, Etsy just announced that they're going to offer up to 6 months paternity leave, both for mom or dad. Companies like Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Twitter, they're all offering about 20 weeks. And Netflix has gone so far as to offer up to 1 year of family leave.
Good for them.
Working tech. Good story. Olivia, thank you.
Thanks,
By the
Olivia.
way, if you want to weigh in on how you feel about all of this, you can read more at today.com. Join the conversation on our Facebook.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.